Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to this CashApp Live. We're going to continue where we left off. So up first, I have Tasha, Krishana, Cassandra, testing one, two. Krishana, Cassandra, Miriam, Patricia, Jasmine, PRR, Mona Lisa, Joy, Jazz, Alyssa, Kiaja, Onyx. Hey, baby sister. Yes, you can send yours. Talk to Tink Tink. And we're going to get started with Tasha. What do you need to know? Hey, Mona Lisa. Tasha, what do you need to know? That feeling, that fear, that self-doubt, it's all a part of your healing process. To feel it. So you could be feeling like a lot of, I don't know, maybe you feel drained. It's almost like you could be going through something of like a rehab emotionally, but it's a part of it. It's kind of like jet lag, kind of like what I'm feeling right now. You need to give yourself some time to just go through this. There's an old version of yourself that you're shedding during this time. So just know that those feelings that you feel are not going to last, that overthinking, the heartache, you could be going through some sort of grieving period, but there's definitely an upside. Like the other side is beautiful for you. There's a new you emerging. There's a new chapter emerging for you. In the meantime, don't stay stuck too long on making decisions about people, situations that are and have been bad news, people that don't necessarily have your best interests at heart, people who just are chronically immature, just overly vain, can never really even see your side of the story or how they're affecting you. You don't owe them nothing. And I would no longer invest in those. It's like you need to make some choices that may seem tough in the moment, but because your outcome is so good, I don't think it will be that tough. I think what will feel the most uncomfortable is like just allowing those numbers to be blocked, people to be, repositioned in your life or falling out of your life altogether. Like it could feel like a sudden upheaval now, but I'm telling you the outcome is very positive. You're gonna be very happy with the results and you're gonna be a lot more clear-minded on the other side of this. Krishana, what do you need to know? Thank you, Mona Lisa. Happy birthday to the Aries. Why am I hearing that song? Is it jump in the line, shake your body on time? Okay, I believe you. Maybe somebody believes you now. I don't know why. I just heard that song. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Somebody believes you now because what they have in their hand or what they've experienced after you has not been the love that they received from you. And now they want to fight for. It's almost like they're taking your advice or they want to fight for. I don't think you would take this serious. That's why I don't even know why I'm smiling right now. It's like they want to show you something. What do they want at this point? It's almost like they know it's too late, but they haven't let go of you. But they do know, they feel like it's too late to do anything. But I guess if they could tell you anything, it's that they're stronger, that they have hope because of something that you have shown them. Like your strength, your resilience, I heard problem solving skills. It's like you showed them where you could have shown them a more spiritual side of things in life. This person is realizing how off center, how not centered they were in their life, and they are at a place now where they're like paying off old debts, even if they're like karmic debts that they've collected. They would love to talk to you and make peace with you, make amends with you. If they can commit to you, that too. But they do want to apologize for sabotaging things with you. This is someone who was just not in a good place. And they are really wanting to let you know that you've inspired change in their life, um, through hurting you, through a lifestyle that they were living that they no longer want to live. And I feel like you have a lot to do with that. For you, I think you're going to take your time. You could even be on your wait for the right partner. Set your sights high when it comes to love moving forward, because you do great things for people even if they weren't great for you. So, Cassandra, current energies related to you? And let's see. What are the current energies related to you too? I heard highs and lows. What are the current energies when it comes to you and this person? Maybe you both have something to say that hasn't been said. You seem to be standing more in truth. He seems to be running from that truth, but that truth is right on his heels. So and the truth has a lot to do with you and who he needs to be in order to defend, protect, and honor you. He may need to, let me see something. It's almost like you are someone who arrived in this person's life and they could have been waiting for something for so long, only for it to have come and gone, or to have come and now it's leaving, because you are standing very firm. You're almost like leaving the choice up to them to pick up the torch or to continue letting it lie on the floor. It's like a lot of potential here, but this person could miss their ship with you because of like this. I don't know. It's like, I don't know if this is in the Bible or what, but I remember hearing the story of the flood. And there was like this guy who was like, God, please send help. I know you're going to get me out of this flood or whatever. And God sent the boat. And he was like, nah, they were like, we're here to save you. He's like, nah, I'm waiting on God. And then another boat came. And then I think the guy ended up going on to glory. And he's like, why? I thought you were going to send me help. He's like, I sent the boat. So this is like somebody who's like not getting it. And they're going to feel like crap once that ship is sailed, by the way. Your advice, honey, I think this is someone that you took in when they I apologize for that. I had to take that phone call. Cassandra, you were somebody who took this person in when they weren't doing, they weren't at their best. Everybody goes through and everybody going through, but I think this person took that and they kind of wasted the time that was given to them. And sometimes we can look at relationships and just take shit for granted. Just really take shit for granted. And, none of this is a given. And you should never look at your relationships as something you can do later because it never really works like that, does it? So this is someone where it's like the torch has been left in their hands, and they're looking at what is legacy at this point, and they're looking at the things that, because legacy, in my opinion, is the mark that you leave behind, and this is someone who is looking at what kind of mark am I leaving. There's reflection here, and this is someone who knows that they have caused struggle. So it's an interesting energy between you and this person. I wouldn't try to control anything in this situation with this person. Free will, but there is something that is there's like a tower moment that's happening, a breaking down of a structure that did not have a proper foundation, and it could be within this person, and therefore within the relationship, because, and it's not that it couldn't be rebuilt, it's just that it has to fall if it wasn't built on a proper foundation, even if it's this person himself. Something has to fall in order for either you to go your separate ways or for things to get better. It seems more of like an inside job for this person than something for you to do, because your energy was actually very pleasant in this reading. Your intentions were the ones that I saw that were pure in this. Will you be asked to return to your teaching position? You said he's currently still blocked. Yeah, I kind of got that. I can see that. There's some reflection going on, though, and it's hard to look at yourself when you know that you yourself ain't been the best. Okay? Hopefully he can get through the uncomfortable part, because I'm sure it made other people feel uncomfortable, the shit he was taking them through. So, will you be asked to return to your teaching position? Yes, they like working with you. It's going to take some time, I feel. It's not going to be right away, but the answer is yes. Something is going to be handed to you. It's so interesting that they're handing this person this book and it's given teacher. The Hierophant can also represent a yes. The Hierophant also represents institutions. So, don't cry, Cassandra. Don't cry, but they enjoy working with you. There could have been someone that was attached to you during the time that you were teaching on this job. That could have been bringing your energy down as well. that could have affected you. But I do see this coming back around for you. Yeah. Don't worry, is also what I want to say. You say you would let go due to budget cuts. Yeah. Don't worry. I feel like the right energy is being ushered in. It's so spiritual the way things actually work, and I try not to go too deep into that. I mean, even though we're here, um, mysterious ways, mysterious ways is what I want to say. Very mysterious ways. So, you're welcome, Krishana. Thank you for booking. God got you, honey. Come through, Tammy. All right. Where my phone at? Miriam. Energy check. I heard waiting. Have you been waiting for something? CashApp is still open. Even if we have to do this one in 2 sessions, I'm still going to do the weekend reading tonight as well. I can't believe it's 8 o'clock. Energy check for Miriam. Justice. If you have been waiting, if you, I'm sorry, it's just, wow. I don't really get it like this all the time. If you have been waiting for something, baby, it's on the way. It's coming. It's going in your favor, too. Justice, the Six of Wands, the Empress, and the World. Please. Are you graduating from something? Are you making partner? Did you win the divorce? I don't know. This is like a hell yes. Are you the one that somebody wants to be with? Because the song that's playing right now is called You Are the One. If it's not about love, it's definitely about a win that's coming to you. You're going to be honored for something, or just something is just simply going in your favor, period. Signed, sealed, delivered, finito. Waiting on paperwork on a new business. Say less. Is the energy. Anything that didn't work before now was chump change, baby. Because the 10 of Pentacles is here. Whatever didn't work in the past, who cares? You know, it's like something else was meant for you, something better, something greater was meant for you. Look at the 10 of Cups. What the hell are you working on? Can we come? Can we come? I want to come. I feel like something's coming to you without the amount of work. I don't know. It's like that. This is not going. You had prayed for something, and it's coming true. I don't think you realize like the energy that starts to move on your behalf. You see this movement around her. It's like she's just standing there, like, God, I believe you. I know you got me, or however. And it's moving. Like there are things that we can't see that move, and it brings us the things that we want, and it removes the things that we don't need, and it affirms us when we feel like all we're doing is working, 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 and the time is going by, and we don't know if what we're doing is paying off. I'm here to tell you that it is, and the sleepless nights, the rejections, the false starts, the love situations that went to shit, You got a yes here. You said it feels effortless as fuck. That's I don't know. I don't really get them like this, so I really want to stop. There were sacrifices along the way too, but I'm telling you, baby, the chessboard has been chessboarding. You have been playing. I don't know. It's like you may feel like God, I've been walking this road alone, and I just really like I need to hear from you, or I don't know. But the things that you've had to sacrifice, baby, the way that the pieces have been moving around, this is a checkmate for you. Something's already in the works, and it's gonna be great. The worst is most definitely over. You can expect good news. So ground yourself in the present. Enjoy every moment of this, and don't worry. Like in the times where you're not getting the answers or the response, it's not happening in the time that you want. I don't know. Don't allow yourself to get anxious for this. It's yours already. It's yours already. This is a God thing, honey. You can't. No one could stop this. Okay. Love it. PRR. Should you stay in your marriage? If you stay, I do see you still having some trust issues. I see you still contemplating in your alone time, your quiet time, like whether or not you should give up on this. I see where it works on a practical level, like money works, bills, kids, all the practical stuff. It could even be like you could be one of those couples that are like you look good together, like it's a aesthetic there. And I do see it's like it gets better, but maybe you still feel like they're lying about something. It's like you still think, or you still think like, is this gonna get better? Are they gonna change? Is it gonna this? Is it gonna that? And I see divorce still on your mind. You're still going to look at the end of the day and be like, this is who they are. And I don't feel like that deserves another chance from me. If you leave, you will be sad. You will feel the tie between the two of you. You'll feel the hurt of that tie like slowly starting to break. You'll think about the hurt and all of the time that has gone by and how you don't really feel excited about the relationship anymore. You'll miss them. And then you'll start to let go. And sometimes some months will go by. You'll think about how not stressed you are anymore. how the anxiousness starts to subside and you realize, was it growing anyway? Or you'll track back. You know how you retrace your steps? You're like, that's when it stopped growing between us. There's an event that happened between the two of you where things stopped growing between. So there could have been like a betrayal or something. There's a marker there of when, yeah, there could have been infidelity for sure. Because the first thing I heard was guess who I saw today, my dear? And if you know, you know, that is a song about cheating. A very classy song about somebody catching a man in a little French cafe. So, you will eventually, if you leave, single will become something that you're happy about. And I feel like you will regain a lot of spark. But you're not exempt from the grieving process, but I do see you having a better outcome in the end if you were to leave the marriage. In the meantime, your advice. The path of non-resistance is going to be best for you right now. I would focus on your healing at this moment. Like in this time, this isn't a time for you to fight. It's not saying stay or go, because that is ultimately going to be up to you. I can only give you the if you stay, if you go. We did that. And your advice in the meantime is to not fight, but to allow yourself to kind of come home to yourself. Because at the end of the day, ain't much we can do if we unhappy. So right now, the present moment is what counts for you the most. And keeping your ducks in a row, keeping your cups filled, even if this person can't do that right now. But you will recover nicely if you do go through with that. And like I said, I saw that if you don't, you will still side eye this person with some sprinkle of happy moments here and there. Oh, that's you? You say you just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. Me too. Me too. At the end of the day, honey, we don't have a lot of time to be unhappy. Let's go to Jasmine. Anything I need to know that I may be overlooking or not listening to about myself? I was just in your neck of the woods. Anything you need to know that you may be overlooking about yourself? Something that's been going on for a long time. Something that you prayed for. Something you may have held on to long past the expiration date. Or something that you prayed about. Something that the ball has really been left in your court, but it is something that has gone unaddressed for quite some time. It could be about a connection in your life. A lot of time could have gone by in this connection. And maybe you feel as though like you've run out of options or the happiness just kind of ran out in this situation. There's something that it's time for you to move on from. It's really time for you to get yourself to a better place, a safer place. It's like something that you may have been going against the grain on, a particular connection. What is this? Who is this? Someone that you've known for a long time. They have regrets about you, especially if you've iced them out. But this it still sits in your energy, even if you're not with this person anymore. They could have been the one that went against the grain. What is it that you're overlooking about this? The letting it go part, the letting it fall. I'm not sure what connection you still have to this person. If there's still, but it has to be something here. But it's like the version of you that is coming through at this point is not associated with this energy anymore, or doesn't need to, or it can't coexist in the world that you've had with this person. There's a version of you that needs the time and the space to develop. And it's the only way that this person will be able to really look at what they've done. Because as long as they have you, they get to ignore it. And as long as they're there with you, you miss out on one of the best versions of yourself. And what that version of you is going to bring into your life. Like what is that person's experience versus the experience that you've already had, you know? It's kind of like don't be afraid to let nature take its course. Can I just do PRR? What the hell did I just do? PRR asks, should I stay in this marriage? And that was the wrong timestamp. So let me put the right timestamp there. And then we're going to do Patricia now. So, career opportunities for Patricia. Career opportunities for Patricia. There's growth in your career that's on the horizon for you. You do have opportunities coming your way. And this isn't a time to waste any time. You're going to have to take action in order to take advantage of this. But you're clever enough to make it happen. So focus on the basics. It's something about working smarter and not harder. The simple solutions are what are simplicity is key in this situation. It's going to be the simple solution. So it's like while everybody else is trying to overdo it, you don't even have to really do that, if that makes any sense. Use your wit. Use like her shake what your mama gave you. Not in that context, but more so like if you are the smartest in the room, take advantage of that. You know what I mean? If you knowing is the advantage, so it's something like that. It could be who you know, but you're being encouraged to try something new, explore other options that will help you to learn and grow and have even more of an advantage. There are opportunities that are waiting for you to actually discover them. You could be a great communicator as well, but there's something about you sharing your voice and being your authentic self. There's something about you that sells. I don't know what that is, but it could be your creative expression. You have a talent for communication. And I would also look into ways to become more mature when handling your finances, because it's like you have to prepare for the more that's coming as if the more is already here. This may be a period of a bit of isolation for you as well, or that is what's needed. But there's something about you acting as if the increase has already manifested itself, and like learning ways to handle your finances better or to handle more better. Like once the more is there, you already know what to do. Your things are in place already. And there's something about you taking responsibility. It's going to be actually exciting for you because you're going to become more dependable to yourself, to others, and that's going to really that's going to do a lot for your confidence as well. What are these other opportunities before we go? Child. This could already be within your network. Like the opportunity could already be within your network already. Don't be afraid to talk to people or allow them to share their story, their gifts, talents, abilities with you, their connections with you. Networking, like putting yourself in position to network with people is not going to hurt. You could also have a talent for writing. There's something about communication or writing. Your words have a lot of power and influence, enough to bring people together, influence others, inspire others. You can have like a very motherly energy about you that is just really helpful. And you could use this gift. It's something about your natural, who you are naturally, that's going to bring in more money for you. But it is definitely going, it's bringing you to a time where you're going to be able to celebrate your hard work. And you need to start celebrating now. There's something about you like ushering in this energy by celebrating now, by like looking into a financial advisor or ways to invest all of the money that's coming into you. You know, it's like something about you preparing for it now. So when it comes, you're ahead of the game. it's something unexpected that's coming to you too. This could be a pay raise where you currently are, or like I said, this new field that you're aligning yourself with. I see you really happy though in the future, and proud of yourself. Where are we? Let me update the list. So we got Mona Lisa, Joy, Jazz. I got Alyssa. 1 second. Come on, show me what I'm trying to see. Okay, so after Alyssa, I got Kiaja, Onyx, Sherry, after Sherry, I got Yamilsa, Shy, Monique, Tamika, Love Mo, I'm gonna put DDLLC, Fate, LaMichael, Jessica, and Vanessa. Mona Lisa, we definitely probably gonna do another session. Mona Lisa. What the spirit needs you to know. Hey, Amisa. Thank you so much. What does spirit want Mona Lisa to know? As a person that feels very hurt, but they look like the person that hurts people. Okay, you don't have no love for this person. Is this your ex? Terrible. He said we have options, but I'm chilling. This could be an Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Earth sign, possibly. A very selfish person, a very chaotic person, somebody you don't want to deal with. Okay. What else? He said your ex still in the corner itching. This is what they look like in the reading right now. Terrible. Terrible energy. What are you supposed to do about this? They haven't changed, so I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. What else do you need to know? If there's some positive change coming financially for you as well. Let's get more on this. I need more time. Oh my God. this person really need to let it go. Really needs to let it go. The amount of energy or just expansion that came into your life leaving this relationship is crazy. And I see it continuing to your life continuing to expand from here. I'm seeing financial relief from your past, from the trickery. Okay, what else about your work? I see smooth sailing when it comes to your work too. Happy days ahead for you. After a lot of disappointment and a lot of overcoming and a lot of feeling stuck and even missed opportunities, opportunities for money. I'm seeing a very happy-go-lucky energy for you. You do get in your head sometimes, but whenever you do, just remember the truth. I don't know what it's like. Whenever the thoughts become too much, there's a truth that you need to remember. What is that? Are you loving what it is that you're doing? So this could be like, okay, this is stressful. Okay, like you may have these moments where you're like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to answer this phone call, this email, this. I don't want to go on this business trip, whatever this is. But remember that you do what you do because you love it, and you'll always be reminded of how you were meant to take this on. Even if you feel like you're doing it all by yourself, and how much of a blessing that it is. It's almost like, I don't know why I'm hearing what's love got to do with it. And I'm thinking about like Tina Turner had so much responsibility on her, even after her divorce and everything. And I know that it was not easy to be her even after Ike, but to see her when she goes out on that stage with that smile, you know, that just in all of her glory, is worth the amount of weight that I'm sure was forever on her shoulders, even after him. So it's like, remember that you do what you do because you love it and it's what's meant for you, versus, and you got an opportunity to do it without this tyrant in your life, which is like a second chance. It is a second chance. It's like a literal rebirth. You're gonna have like one of them Tina Turner stories, not like the abuse part, but you know, the triumph part. You say you've been booked and busy on vacation and wanting to rest, but blessed, exactly. Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. All I want to do is go curl up right now. So, I didn't want to go that far because her story, child, it was hard to watch. But yeah. No. Well, he gonna have to watch you. What you gonna do? Shoot me? Ain't that what she said? You hear all them people out there? They screaming my name. That's my name out there on the marquee. That's how this person gonna have to live their life, knowing that they lost you. The hell? Ingrid, the new person. Let's see. Ingrid, the new person. I'm so sorry you went through that. I had no idea. Maybe that's why I always sing your name in the beginning. So let's see. This new person, they could be transitioning out of Ingram. I was about to say angry. They could be transitioning out of something that has them in a place where it's like they don't really trust nobody. So this person's gonna be inching, like they interest. How they feel about you? They are not so confident right now. They're attracted to you, very attracted to you. They think you're very attractive. This is somebody who's very cautious, though. They're a bit. It's like they're interested, but they're afraid to commit. They're not like showing up so stellar right now, to be honest. It's more like if you're looking for, like, if you walk into a business and you're looking for the CEO, you have found someone who just started at the job. If not, like, just a bit beyond entry level. They still have some things that it's like they don't want to let you go. They would like to move forward with this. They want to like keep their eye on you. Is this what I'm thinking right now? Okay. So this is somebody that need to go get themselves a hug for one, because what could happen is that you end up kind of like paying for somebody else's mistakes in their life. And what we not gonna do is project your shit onto me, because I have shit too, and I gotta deal with my shit. You gotta deal with yours, baby. Don't. You know, this person has to be a willing participant in their own life. Not saying they're bad, but they could kind of like be over analyzing you, especially because you fine. Okay. I don't know why being attractive just made shit worse, but it do. Especially with a man who already hurt. I saw something very ignorant today, and I can't remember it verbatim. But is this the energy that? Not necessarily. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I don't. The person don't have to be like this person that I'm thinking of, but they could easily like misread you and mistreat you because of they unresolved stuff. And just to make it worse, you pretty. So, you know, especially if they ex cheated on them, child, forget about it. You would probably end up taking like a break from them, you know, only realizing that you did the right thing by leaving because this person isn't actually ready. Even if they feel like they're ready, it's like their performance with you would be just a whole lot of overthinking and weird vibes. And who the hell's trying to deal with that? And all I'm trying to do is get to know you. He's asking for a date. He not looking for no, like, I don't, this is not somebody that is ready I'm not saying first date means, hey, we're going to get committed now, but there's usually like more of a mindset that you walk in to relationships with that's more healthy than what this person's showing up with. Or just even if it's not a relationship, just new interactions. He has a 13-year-old. That's fine, you know. I don't think the kid would be the problem in this. I think it's more of him. Okay. Kids can actually be a pleasure in dating as long as the adult is healthy. If the adult ain't healthy, child. Joy. Okay, we got one question, so I'm gonna give you a general. You got 5 topics up here. Let's see what comes out for you, Joy. You said the daddy is the problem. That's what it sounded like, okay? That's general for Joy. Let's see what actually comes out. So if you were going through any kind of conflict, I do see that coming to an end. Especially if things were moving really slow in your life, you were experiencing a lot of blockages. You could have been playing some sort of waiting game with something, or maybe it was taking a long time for you to make a decision about your future. Your intuition could be guiding you to kind of clean the slate and focus on yourself. Either you recently had a reality check or you will soon about the love for self. There's going to be a lot of revelations that happen during this time. I'm hearing you'll be happy you weren't in a relationship during this time. Or this is what's going to help you to make a decision about walking away from a particular relationship in your life. And I feel like you're going to feel very free on the other side of this. Even if things were going slow in work or that you were experiencing like a lack of funds, you slowly but surely overcoming some trauma in another part of your life, in your personal life, is what this looks like. It looks like a breakup. Or like, you know, in that icky in between space of we together or not. As you overcome that and let go of that, you're going to notice things get better in your work life as well. Because, you know, we don't realize what we wear on our face, on our shoulders, when we walk into the workplace thinking that nobody knows what we're going through. Thinking that nobody can see it, or that because we didn't say anything that people can't sense the defeat on us. They can. And you'll notice improvements in your life when you put yourself in a better headspace, better environment. Something's going to come to an end and you'll be glad that it did. And things will balance out for you from there. Because if you stay, there'll be more of the same. It's like it gets worse and then you let go anyway. So it's best to just, you know, I heard read the writing on the wall. I don't even think that's the saying, but that's what I heard. Sometimes people don't even notice you when you're standing next to the wrong person. You know? You know what I heard as soon as I saw your name? I heard joy and pain is like sunshine and rain. Okay. So, Jazz, will they try to get back in a relationship with you? Let's see. Will they? You've changed. Even if it hasn't been that long ago, you've something different about you already since this person. You talking about that song, Daughter of Saturn? Is that song a biblical story? Because I'm going to listen to it after this, if that's what you're talking about. Let's see. Will he try to get back in a relationship with you? He really can't stop thinking about you. I do feel like he wants to be fair. He knows that you... Who hurt who? He knows that he hurt you. So he's kind of afraid that you're going to reject him, but he can't help but see how he let others get in the way of you two being together. So it's like, imagine looking in the mirror and seeing what you did wrong every time. That's kind of what this person is going through. They look in the mirror and they see why things didn't work. They see how they allow other people to get in their head, whether it's family, friends, hell, third parties, whatever. And they see the truth that they were trying to avoid every time they look at themselves, which is wild. You're taking this person through a lot without even knowing it. They made the wrong decision and lost you. Yes, they do want to come back to you. Like, if you'll have me. That's how this person is like, if you'll have me. They're like, I don't know, they're like kneeling down in a way. It's shame here that this person feels. They could have grew up in the 90s. Or y'all could be 90s kids or babies. I knew I smudged my glasses. Does that happen to anybody else when they drink? And you accidentally touch your glasses? I hate that. This person want to be with you real bad. They're stuck on you. They would do it all over again if they could. So yes, in short, yes, they will try. They're kind of waiting to see when they should make that move. I think the self-reflection is good though, that I've been seeing today. Even if it's like y'all don't want to be with these people no more. The most you can do, I feel like the best you could do is get somebody to kind of, if a situation gets someone to self-reflect, that's a positive thing. Because it ain't a lot of reflection going on nowadays, and it shows. It shows real bad. So this person do want to be with you. So we got Alyssa next. Wow. Wow. Okay. Did they steal something from you? What the hell have I walked into? So the question is, did they steal something from you? Cause I can't even. Girl, what? Let's see. Did you press charges? I'm just wondering, like, is there any way to prove that? It's time, you know? Was it something tangible? I don't think so. It's more of time. And the way that you get out of that is by making peace with what has already happened. I'm not sure whether or not you press charges on this person or whether that could still happen or whether that could have been proven. But what's been taken from you is your time. And that is worse than anything else that this person could take from you. Because whoever this Leo is wasn't worth keeping, apparently. Couldn't be. So let's see. What else? It's easier said than done, but my mom used to always say to me, now be a flower while I'm gone. And when you think of the nature of a flower, because I'm seeing the song that's playing right now is called Fleur, which is flower. And when you think of a flower, it's just there. It follows the sun. It, as long as you don't clip it, it can live and people can come and admire it, and the bees can come and do their thing. And it's like, how delicate is a flower? And you need to think of yourself as that flower, because this, I mean, if it don't have nothing to do with y'all kid or kids, this person don't need to be nowhere near your garden, if that makes any sense. Even if they next door. Don't let this situation take any more of your time from you, any more of the love in your heart from you, any more of your energy. This some loser shit that I'm, seeing. This is a thank you for letting me know how terrible you are. I'm gonna go on now. And I'm gonna open my arms to what God has for me and our child. And if you don't have nothing to do with that, that's great too. It's kind of that energy. But I wouldn't fight with these people at all. I don't want to go into like anything about the children, but don't allow this to take any more from you than it has, because things are going to get better for you specifically once you really turn the page. on this. I have an opinion about destiny swapping. Um, and in short, that opinion is that no weapon formed against me is going to prosper. And it's the same for you. So remember who's bigger than all of this. And as long as he says so, it don't matter what nobody else says. Your destiny is yours. And it's exactly what you were sent here for. And I don't think anybody can, go through, they have to go through the big boss to swap what's meant for you. So I doubt that with the behavior I'm seeing from these people, this devil energy, that they got permission to swap anything or take anything from you. So don't, what you do have control over is how much of your time, energy, and space this takes up. And this is like worthless type of energy to take up space in your world, your future. So if it's not about the kids, I would like nip it so bad. And just be as cordial and diplomatic as you have to be for the sake of your family. But other than that, no more. Does this deserve your energy? Kiaja. Congratulations. Will you be happy moving forward? Let's see. Congratulations, though. Let's see. You're not going to want to deal with this person once the baby comes. This person is not the most honest person. We are on Kiaja right now. This person is not the most honest person. There could be third parties, that could end the relationship between you and this person. There could be a bit of resentment towards this person, unfortunately. So it's a bit of a stale energy around it. But I do feel like in the end, it's a chance that you're going to take. And this is, it's almost like, I don't know what's going to happen over there with that person, but it's going to be this moment of, God, you got me. Okay, here we go. And God got you. God got you. And it's going to be a beautiful family and legacy that you create with this child, whether this person gets it together or not. It's like the sunshine after the rain. And it may not be the way that you wanted things to happen, but there will be a triumph here. Be very good to yourself during this process. This person may be worried about their finances when they find out, or if they haven't, if they already know, they will be worried about their finances. But I don't see them. I feel like this is like somebody who will be happy about the baby, but I'm just seeing a bit of a struggle that they go through. When it comes to like the responsibility, and this person may be in a bit of denial of how much they need to get it together before this all comes to place into reality. The relationship may not be the strongest, but the two of you are parents now, and you may be the one that is the most mature in this situation. Okay, I'm just letting you know that right now. This person almost is operating as if they still have a choice when they do not anymore. Not as to whether or not they'll be with you or even be a good person, but as to whether or not like the baby is coming. So again, you know, my mom always told me that God told her that God was going to be my father and that she should not mention to me anything about my earthly father. Just full transparency. Because my earthly father was not in the right state of mind. Okay. You got one of those situations, and I'm telling you, life has been very blessed for me. A lot of struggles, you know, life's, but open your arms wide to God and let Him take care of you through this process. Because when I tell you there's been no better father that I could have been given than God, and that I've been so well taken care of in life, child. Sometimes the most beautiful blessings come from tough situations. But I wish you the best. I really do. Onyx, baby sister. I got my own mind. What's to come for the month of April? That was Piaggio we just did, and now we're on Baby Sister. What's coming for the month of April for Onyx? The month of April. What is to come? Someone may be keeping something from you, and it is really weighing them down. If somebody lied to you about something, it's like really bothering them. in the month of April. They are losing hope. You could have been like a lifeline for this person. They are learning a big lesson. They're very unhappy. If somebody did you wrong, it sucks for them in April. They're feeling very discouraged. They're working on healing from this, but they can't stop thinking about how things didn't work between the two of you. They did something and it was just very poor judgment on. I don't know if they hit you like trying to control you or they did something, they didn't take accountability for something, they didn't apologize to you about something. Hey, Dios, this person is stressed. You are like a lifeline, or they want you to throw them a lifeline in April. You could be at a distance from this person, and the longer you are, the more that you realize how the situation could have. It's like you start seeing the truth the longer you're separated from them, and you're not going to want to be with this person anymore. And that could be what they're feeling. You're going to end up really being able to let this go, and that's probably the pull that they're feeling on the other side. Is like, yeah, shouldn't have done that. Why? This person's freaking out. But it's like they kind of put themselves in this position. When you value stuff, you usually take care of it, and you don't do things to jeopardize things that you value. That's kind of how it goes. Nothing's guaranteed. You don't get to keep shit that you don't value. So it's kind of like that. They hate that they left you with a bad taste about them. Because even when people do things that are wrong, they feel bad. I feel like this person has a conscience, and they still don't want to be viewed in a bad light, which is crazy. But this person has to know that having integrity behind your back is what keeps their reputation intact. You know what I'm saying? It's like who you are when nobody's watching is why. That's the reason for a good reputation. That's what keep you clean. You know what I mean? And this person got to work on that. All right, so that they don't put themselves in this position. So for you in the month of April, your job is definitely not to overwork at all. If you need to grieve, allow yourself that time, because there's nothing wrong with acknowledging the time that we had with someone. I've acknowledged every last one of them. Thank you for all this stuff that we went through. And all of the beautiful times, and whatever, I'm stronger from this. And give yourself a time to acknowledge that and to pat yourself on the back, because you're showing a lot of strength in avoiding this in April as well. You will be recovering in April, and I don't see you want to look back at this, because when you look back, you're gonna be like, oh, when you look back, you're gonna be like, oh God. It's way easier to see like what the hell was, who you was dealing with from the rear view. I'm just picturing like the devil just chasing behind you in a car, and you know how you speed up, the car speeds up, and then they kind of run out of gas, and they get tired and they stop chasing you. It looked like you dodged a bullet, honey, and you are just gonna be exactly who you are on the other side of this, the Empress. Okay, that's definitely their loss. The song that's playing right now is called Queens. Okay, so let's see how much battery I got left. Oof, that looked like 1 or 2 questions. Now I'm gonna charge up. We're gonna come back tonight. Don't worry. We're just gonna let the phone charge. And then we'll finish the questions, and I gotta pack, and yeah. We're gonna figure out the weekend reading. So, Sherry. What do you need to know? Is that your storyline too? What do you need to know, Sherry? Are you in no contact with someone? You feel like you did the right thing if you are in no contact with somebody, and this person is just realizing that. Are they just realizing? Or they realize that you are avoiding them and that they missed an opportunity with you, that you gave up. Especially if this person just, they confused you at some point. This is the third party. It's like they would confuse you and then come back like nothing ever happened or something like that. I think whatever it is, you got sick of it, and it just wasn't fun no more for you. Especially if this person betrays you. Was that what actually happened here, though? Yeah, it's like this person was trying to gaslight you. So it's like, well, no, that's not what happened. I don't have on a pink shirt. I have on a black shirt. All right, Craig. That's kind of what it's given. Like, this was actually a chance for you to like apologize or at least leave with some dignity. And thanks for letting me know that's not what you got going on. Ciao. That's kind of what this is giving. So you feel good about this separation. You're at peace about it. This person is not. They're not. They're not at peace about it. They're thinking about it. How you don't care anymore. How there's unfinished business. How disappointed they are that they disappointed you. How they would love to reach out to you. They feel too insecure, especially if they feel like you've gone through a glow up or they've witnessed this. They know who you are, okay, to them, and who you are like in the world. This person views you very highly. They know that it's given wifey. It's given like the right choice. And they feel like they fucked that up. Okay. Your advice is to carry on. Anything else? Yeah, no. Are you letting go of a burden? If this is something that's recent and this person pops back up, carry on. Because they could have ran because it's like they felt like they weren't good enough for you anyway. And And even if you let them back in, you wouldn't get what you wanted. Even if you were to let this person back in, you would leave again, and it would kind of be the talk of the town in a way. Like people would be like, "This person lost you." Like, did you hear about such and Sherry, Cedric and Sherry? It's gonna be like that, and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, I knew Sherry was gonna get up out of there." It's something like that. Or I knew they couldn't hold on to shit. It's something that would not be in that person's favor. The conversation would not be in that person's favor. It's almost like you would be a hero for leaving this person. Like, so I don't know. I say keep your title now and don't turn back. Just stay where you are. Let me see where my battery is. And I don't think I have time, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, Milsa, whatever comes out, we're gonna try to do this real quick. Whatever comes out. Oop. You're gonna get double for your trouble. If you experience any kind of misfortune that had you down in the dumps, if it was like something that was supposed to be like a dream come true, or it was at some point, and maybe you feel as though maybe I misjudged that situation or that person, or yeah, it's a person. The work that you've done on yourself since, or that you will be doing on yourself, it's gonna bring this person back to you too. And they are not gonna want to see you when they try to return. They are not gonna. Yeah, this person will be blocked. Trying to get back to you. You're just not going. You're not buying nothing this person's selling no more. The lies, you can smell them before this person reaches the house. It's giving sinners. It's like you've been coming in and out this door all day, and all of a sudden you need an invite. Like you know this person's contaminated. So, if you stopped investing in someone, you did the right thing. Anything else? I see you standing very firm, like, and unbothered. And this person is having a hard time moving on from you. A lot of y'all are like forcing people into self reflection. That's what this is. I don't know what's going on in the planets, but there's a lot of justice that's coming to you. Very fruitful time in your life where you're happy. You could be rocking your natural, something about like whether it's like natural look makeup or no makeup or your natural hair, something like that. It looks amazing on you. You're wiser. I heard more put together and no longer accepting the confusion that somebody brings into your life. You're leaving them in the state that they was trying to leave you in. Even if they weren't trying to leave you in this, it's like whatever they had going on behind your back, it just was like it's like whatever they were trying to keep from you or keep control over, not take accountability for, is kind of blowing up in this person's face. And they're being left to deal with not only rejection from you, but like the unfinished business that I guess they assume would be more on you, but it's actually more on them. It's like they feel like they've been left on the cliffhanger. Um, but they know that they're going to be left with the reality that I didn't give enough to this situation. I didn't take accountability. They're going to be stuck with all of the I didn'ts. And it looked like you moving on to victory. I don't know. They'll be left with why they don't have you anymore. You know, your advice is, baby, go. Run, Forrest, run. Run right towards the sun. Because that's where you at now. It's like use free. Use free now. And I'm not always here to tell y'all again to break up with your person, but this is what you breaking up with. Or this is what you're separating yourself from. Somebody that had, I don't know if they got their hand out for something from you or whether or not they acting like they here to help, but really they hiding something behind their back. You know, they could even be like some sort of entity on this person because the way his hair is standing up is making me very uncomfortable. I mean, it is the devil card. But yeah, this person has abusive tendencies. I will be back. My phone is probably about to blank out like right now. I'm gonna post the timestamps and I will also have the list of who's next. Gonna charge up. Be back. I love y'all. Thank you so much for booking with Theresthattarot. Thank you to all the moderators, and I'll see y'all in a minute. Ciao, ciao.